Well, we're here at the IHSA Bass Fishing Sectionals at Banner Marsh. This is kind of a historic day. These are the first statewide sanctioned fishing tournament anywhere in the United States. And they were worried about wind today. We haven't had any wind yet, but it's still early. It's going to blow later on. The kids are catching some fish. We've heard of several 13-inchers in the boat. I'm betting you before the day's over we'll have a 5-pounder at the weigh-in. Did you go behind over that beaver hide?
Not yet.
He said it'll get better later too once it warms up.
Hey, thanks for the advice. Yeah. We need it.
We're gonna, they ain't up on the tree. Caught one off that tree there, but that's it.
What'd you catch it on?
Spinnerbait.
Who caught it? You gotta give us your name real quick.
Cody Landau.
You're supposed to catch them too now. Keep catching them, guys, alright?
We're gonna go...
Put them on the fish, Mr. Guide.
I'm trying.
There's a duck.
We're eliminating one. I can tell you where they're not.
We'll holler at you later, Eric.
We're here with Joe Stoner, the athletic director and principal at Illini Bluffs. Joe, you're not only helping run this event, but you've got a son out there fishing somewhere, don't you?
Oh yeah, I do, and he's just so excited, and it's been really fun to have that develop and see how Pekin put their team together, and then how Don Garman, our coach, and Brian Bevel, our other coach, put it together, and you know, little trash talking at the house.
What would Luke be doing if he wasn't into fishing? Would he be playing baseball, or would he be doing some athletics? Or
well, he actually, and it's been great with Pekin, he's actually on the tennis team.
Okay.
So they've been able to work it out with scheduling, which was one of the goals of the IHSA, is to not make kids choose one or the other, that they're able to work with their schools and be able to participate in both.
Well, and that works well, because then they, I mean, a lot of kids have a love for fishing that you wouldn't want to force them to not do one or do the other.
Absolutely, and that, again, I was in on the original ad hoc committee with the IHSA, and that was really importantly stressed, that we want these kids doing as much as they can, and if they love to fish and hunt and do those kind of things, they should have those opportunities also.
Now, the Illini Bluffs team, do you have some kids who maybe wouldn't be in athletics but are on the fishing team?
Oh yeah, we have a gal, Molly Bevel, who's
okay.
She's a dancer, and she is out. She qualified, and she's out there fishing right now. And we actually have 2 of our girls fishing. And so yeah, you get, you know, this fishing can all walks of life.
Molly Bevel, we're going to look for her. I hope she brings a big fish. And that'd be something if she won the thing.
That would be great.
You wouldn't be happy. You want Luke to win.
Well, but I want Illini Bluffs to go too. So I want I want an excuse to go to Carlisle in 2 weeks.
Okay, so. Great. We're here with Dave Ganaway from the Illinois High School Association. Dave, this is kind of a historic day today, isn't it?
Boy, it sure is. Not only for the state of Illinois, but for the country.
No one's ever done this before. You've been working on this for how long now? About a year? Or?
It's been a full year, but actually it's been about 8 years to actually get this whole thing to come around. And but 1 full year almost steadily to make this day occur.
One of the comments that we talked about that people are all saying is, hey, why didn't you have this when I was in school? Do you hear that too?
Oh, I hear that all over the place.
What do you guys think of this?
It's pretty awesome.
Is it?
It's pretty awesome. Get off school, so there's nothing better than that.
So you sat in here for a while. You didn't get to fish until noon.
Then you lit it up.
And then, I mean, what about that experience? I mean, you know, you were probably antsy, right?
Okay, it gets really windy. It's like, it's gonna suck.
You'll bring up all your fish at that time, but you'll choose yours.
Your big bass.
So I need Canton 1.
We've got Jake Ewing and Tyler Hopper, Steve Montgomery. Boat 1.
How many fish, guys? There you go. How many fish, guys? 4.
4 fish.
6.24.
6.24. Nice job, Kent. Number 1.
Now tell them about the photos.
We have a photo area over here to the left. Anyone like to take some photos?
Not bad. All right, Mr. Ramsey. Which was more exciting? Catching a fish or pulling some guy out of the water?
I don't know.
What do you think?
Sorry. I'd say probably pulling the guy out of the water. That was more.
Really?
Yeah.
How was it to be out there?
It was really fun.
Was it nerve-wracking though to be out there that long? I mean, you probably don't fish that long, do you?
No, we didn't. Not for 8 hours, and we didn't catch that thing till about 12:30 or 1. So.
What was it like to finally get out there and fish in the competitive situation? Was it different?
For me, it wasn't even different. It was just another day out there on the lake. I mean, I don't know. The fish don't change just because it's a tournament. They do the same thing. We had 5 fish by 9:30, and after that, we were just kind of cruising. Like, we put on some different baits, trying to get big fish. Heck, you even had time to eat lunch. Twice.
What about yourself? Was this nerve-wracking at all?
Well, probably because I was at baseball practice and I didn't have any time to pre-fish, so it was a little more nerve-wracking for me.
So you had baseball practice up until basically all along?
I have a game tonight, so I'm not.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah, but I'm not going to go to it, so.
What position do you play?
Right field.
All right, now tell me this, and we won't tell your coach, but which is more fun?
Fishing, definitely.
These two.
And then we drop down to the 7, 1, 3.
Yep.
That's it?
That's it.
Good enough.
You got it.
For our winner.
And our state qualifiers at Lake Carlisle 2 weeks from now, fishing 2 days on Friday and Saturday. In 3rd place,
Richwoods, number 2. Peoria Richwoods, number 2.
Peoria Richwoods, number 2. 9.82. Coach Graves and the Pekin team, a sectional trophy.
I wish I'd done that 25 years ago.